This is Mini Motorways, and there's a new update. So I was reading the update notes and I saw something interesting. Cinematic mode? What's that? Well, first I'll build up a city to create something worthy of viewing. This is New York City, but I've sped up the footage. Too bad the game doesn't have an even faster mode. Not this fast, but faster. Anyway, there. That somewhat looks like the real thing. I tried to create a grid which is that iconic look of New York City. But I was looking for something else. How do I start cinematic mode in Mini Motorways? I didn't see any buttons for that while playing the game. So here's how it works. There's a back arrow button at the top left. That's how to pause the game. On iPhone, I could simply tap the icon. But since I was playing on an Apple TV with a controller, I pressed the start button. On that screen, there's a car icon at the bottom right. That's how to start the cinematic mode. This is actually pretty cool. Sometimes you just want to admire your work. That can be accomplished with a close-up view of the people in the city. Well, it's a close-up view of a car. But it is fun to imagine the stories behind those trips. Like here, the camera is currently following the train. While not a perfect map of New York City, perhaps it's the Metro North. Maybe a buddy is visiting from upstate. He's waiting for a friend to pick him up at Madison Square Garden after watching a Rangers hockey game. He needs a lift. Over in Queens, the friend gets into his car. He begins the trip into Manhattan and almost immediately hits traffic. He can't even get onto the expressway as the cars are barely moving faster than a parking lot.
Bro, I'm waiting outside the garden. Are you going to pick me up?
Funny story, but that's not a lot of traveling. I'm going to try again in Los Angeles. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Just enough to have some cars flowing through the streets. Ah, there we go. Now we can see the people living out their lives. Perhaps they're buying groceries. Maybe they're driving to work. With this much activity, it's fun to just watch it and create some stories. This could be a pretty cool screensaver, if people still use screensavers. Well, I do like the Snoopy one on the Apple TV. Do you still use screensavers? Anyway, I did find two technical problems. On the Apple TV, I had trouble with the controls. There are buttons for switching to a different car and for zooming in or out. But unfortunately, it kept getting switched back to the first button. I was able to make it work by pressing the down button a lot. That's not ideal. Also, there was this strange clicking sound. I'm not sure what that's about. But in summary, it's a nice feature. I almost missed it because I didn't know where to find it. And if I didn't read the update notes, I probably wouldn't have known to look for it.